Hi, welcome to the third day of drafting your fable. So step one is that you need to review your fable organizer, and your writing draft on Google Classroom is located under the topic with your name. So I'm going to look at my organizer first, and I'm just going to reread what I have. So my moral is that work comes first and then play. My setting is the morning in the desert. The characters are the dog and the snake. I said dog was loyal, hardworking, and focused. I said the snake was deceitful and he plays tricks on others and he's not hardworking. The problem is the dog knows that the nighttime is going to be super cold and spends his days looking for shelter. His friend Snake spends the day slithering around playing tricks on Dog. Dog gets mad and leaves Snake. The resolution of the solution is that Dog finds shelter, but Snake spends the night outside in the cold. So I'm going to look at my draft now. My draft was where we spent the beginning introducing the characters in the setting, but we only focused on the beginning last time. So let me read it. It says, 2 friends lived in the desert where the days are hot and the nights are cold. Dog was hardworking and focused. He really put his mind toward anything that was presented to him. Snake was not hardworking and loved to play tricks on his best friend Dog. I introduced my setting, when and where. I introduced my characters, okay? And I even described them a little bit based on their character traits. So when I look at my directions, it says my next thing is to watch this mini lesson, which is what you're doing now. And then you're going to continue to draft by working on the middle of your story, okay? So when I go to my organizer, the middle is the rising action and where we introduce the problem. We are not solving the problem in the middle, okay? So I need to think about, so I'm going to focus on this part of my organizer. I have 2 options. I can copy and paste it, okay, and then go in and try to expand it, or I can reread this problem part and write in my own words again. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. So it says, Dog knows that the nighttime is going to be super cold and spends the day looking for shelter. His friend Snake spends the day slithering around playing tricks on Dog. Dog gets mad and leaves Snake. That is my rising action and me introducing the problem, okay? Again, I'm not solving the problem. So let me go. So I'm starting a new paragraph because it's the middle of my story. So I'm going to take what I had there and I'm going to write in my own words. Again, if you want to copy and paste it and expand what you've written there, right, that's fine too. You can't just copy and paste it. We need to expand it just a little bit more. All right, so it says, one day, Dog, so I'm introducing my problem, had heard that it was going to be super cold that night. He spent all day trying to find shelter. He searched, right? I'm introducing my problem. It's going to be cold, right? I'm going to expand that problem a little bit, right? He searched and kept asking his friend Snake to help, right? I'm introducing my problem. The problem is that it's going to be cold, right? So what's the character trying to do, right? What's the character trying to do to solve this problem? He's not solving the problem yet. He's just trying to solve the problem, okay? So one day, Dog had heard there was going to be super cold. I read it wrong. One day, Dog had heard that it was going to be super cold that night. He spent all day trying to find shelter. He searched and kept asking his friend Snake to help. Snake loved to play tricks on Dog, and instead of helping, he spent the day playing and planning trick. Sorry, my computer's a little lagged. So Snake loved to play tricks on Dog, and instead of helping, he spent the day playing and planning tricks. So I don't know about you, but that's with my friend, I would be getting super annoyed at them, right? And so I'm going to say, Dog got mad at Snake and left him all alone in the desert. Okay, so again, I'm just introducing the problem, right? I'm adding to that problem a little bit. I'm not solving the problem. So I'm going to read, that's what I'm going to write for my middle. I'm going to read the beginning and middle together to make sure that they make sense and they kind of flow. So 2 friends lived in a desert where the days are hot and the nights are cold. Dog was hardworking and focused. He really put his mind towards anything that was presented to him. Snake was not hardworking and loved to play tricks on his best friend Dog. One day, Dog had heard that it was going to be super cold that night. He spent all day trying to find shelter. He searched and kept asking his friend Snake to help. Snake loved to play tricks on Dog, and instead of helping, he spent the day playing and planning tricks. Dog got mad at Snake and left him all alone in the desert. So, I introduced my characters in the beginning and my setting, and then in my middle, I talked about my problem. So again, today, as writers, you are going to reread your beginning and look at that problem, that rising action, and you're going to introduce the problem. Again, do not solve the problem yet. That's going to be our ending. I cannot wait to see what you guys write, and we will be meeting next writing period to revise and edit your work. Keep up the great job, the great work that you're doing. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. Have fun.